WJVS. Welcome to today's edition of WJVS News. I'm Zachariah Murphy.
And I'm Dylan Fowler. Today is Monday, April 8th, and we've got some news and updates for you. Starting off with a look at our peak of the week. Over to you, Zach.
Thanks, Dylan. For a peak of a week, today we'll witness a solar eclipse. Eclipse glasses will be distributed to staff and students to ensure everyone's safety. Instructions on how to safely watch the eclipse will also be provided. Additionally, the Skills USA state competition will be taking place, and Justins will be visiting to give seniors their graduation caps and gowns. So be sure to pick those up. Tuesday, April 9th marks the deadline for team passes at noon. There will also be a meeting for NTHS inductees, and end of course testing will begin, including English 2 and makeup testing. Wednesday, April 10th, will feature team period, along with a continuation of the Skills USA state competition and VFFA state competition. And on Thursday, April 11th, VFFA state competition and HOSA state conference will be taking place. Stay tuned for further updates and announcements throughout the week.
Moving on to our national news, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire keeps its top spot at the box office for its second week, earning $31 million and totaling $361 million worldwide in 2 weeks. Despite a 60% drop from its debut, on its track to surpass the previous MonsterVerse films in earnings. Meanwhile, the new release Monkey Man, a revenge thriller starring Dave Patel, opens with $10 million in North America.
In our local news, as floodwaters recede in Wheeling, recovery efforts are underway. The Wheeling Fire Department conducted dozens of minor home recoveries and utility checks overnight as the Ohio River reached 41 feet. Now, with water receding, law enforcement is gearing up to address the aftermath, including pumping out flooded homes. Officials have a plan to collect leftover river debris, urging residents to place it in front of their homes, not in the street, for pickup. While cleanup progresses, caution is advised due to lingering flooding. Cleanup is expected to take 4 to 5 days, with law enforcement fully engaged throughout the weekend. The House of Carpenters seeks volunteers and donations of cleaning products, food, and water to assist those affected by the floods. Now, back to you, Dylan.
Thanks, Zach. Over the weekend, we had some high school sporting events take place. Here are the results and schedule for the week. In baseball, Saturday, Buckeye lost to Brook 11-22. Buckeye faces Edison at 5. Toronto, who were undefeated, faces United in Toronto at 6. Harrison beats Martins Ferry Saturday 4-2 and will face Beaver in Lisbon at 5:30 on Saturday. Indian Creek beat Irontown 5-1, and Sunday, Creek lost to St. Clairsville 5-9. Creek gets a shot redemption facing St. Clairsville again, this time at home at 5 o'clock.
In softball, on Saturday, Steubenville beat Cotton Valley 4-2. Steubenville faces Wheeling Park tonight at 5. Buckeye faces River tonight at 6:15. Also on Saturday, Edison beat Meadowbrook 5-1. Edison will take on Brook at home at 5:30. Saturday, Toronto lost to Harrison Central 15-14. And tonight, Harrison will face Oak Glen at 4. Harrison will face Beaver at Beaver at 4:30. On Friday, Creek swept St. Clairsville 9-0. Creek will try to repeat this tonight at 5 in St. Clairsville. Now, back to you, Dylan.
Thanks, Zach. Now let's take a moment to honor our nation and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In our other announcements, the Gen Z Virtual Career Fair will be held on May 9th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. To register, email employmentservices at jeffersonjvs.ohio.gov or scan the QR code. Register before May 1st.
Remember, if you'd like something announced on the show, more news request forms can be found in the front office. Please submit your forms to Mr. Long or Ms. Wilson for approval.
And that wraps up another edition of WJVS News. Thank you for joining us today, and have a great day, everyone.
Remember, stay informed, stay engaged, and make it a great day, JVS. We see you tomorrow with more news and updates. This is WJVS, signing off.